The following video you are about to watch contains adult language. Probably didn't need to say that, but I will, because just in case someone is bothered by that. Tacos. Sweet Caroline. Ba, ba, ba. Something never feels this way. Hola. I do not know what this intro was. I am very confused. Anyway, hey, hi, ho, and howdy, everybody. My name is Shannon Shook, and my brain stopped working. We're here for another episode of A Place Further in the Universe. It's pretty neat. It's pretty adorable. We're here to check out Kamari and Shirase, which you don't know even pronounce it like that, I'm sure, but it's fun too. So I'm gonna pronounce it Shirase. Shira, Princess of the... I don't know, I've never watched any of those shows. Anyway, point is, Hinata, Yuzuki, Best Muffin. Yeah, so we are here for another episode of A Place Further in the Universe. It's been a moment and a half, and I do want to really quickly apologize to everybody. Because this was supposed to come out yesterday, but it didn't, because your boy had issues. I don't know if you can hear it. Hopefully you can't. But I spent all of yesterday completely rearranging my office space, place, my gaze, Apple's workspace. I don't know where I was going with any of it, but the point is, I rearranged my whole place, and I needed to, because I needed to, oh my god, I needed to clean it, and I needed just a change of scenery. I'm one of those people who has to, like, at least, like, once a year, I need to move everything. Otherwise, I go fucking crazy. Especially when I live 90% of my life in this fucking space. So, I keep saying words that end in ace, and it's fucking with my brain. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know if you can hear it, but things have changed a little bit. Especially, the biggest thing probably for the recordings is my fan is in a different spot because it simply can't be where it used to be. Because there's shit blocking the outlet. But, yeah, so hopefully the audio isn't worse, but if it is, fuck me. Please, I'm very lonely. Yeah, so I don't know. Other quick little things. No one follows me on Twitter, but if you did, you would know that I was talking about Red vs. Blue reactions coming to the channel this week. And that is also not happening because I'm not doing reactions to Red vs. Blue anymore, because I very quickly realized that I hated the two that I did, just because the way the show is with Joe running things nowadays. He has a very different style, and it's very fast, and it's very just purely comedy heavy, and I talked through 90% of everything that happened in the first two episodes, so, and it's a fucking really weird season so far, so it's really difficult to follow. So I just decided I'm not gonna do it. For anyone who cares, which is probably none of you for this series, but just in case you do, I'm gonna do a thoughts and discussion video, maybe every couple episodes, definitely at the end of the season. So if you care about that, if you don't, fuck me. Had a lot of technical issues as well, because my internet hates me. But who doesn't, really? I mean, so, that's a thing. Same thing with Camp. I'm not 100% sure. I think maybe be better off with that just because it's not as fast-paced comedy as Red vs. Blue is nowadays. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. He is hoping for the best. Let's see what else. Oh, yeah, things that actually are coming this week. I'm officially starting 2 new series, especially since I've been having questionable decisions in relation to those two, Red vs. Blue and Camp. And so, the day after this day that this comes out, and the day after that, should be 2 new shows starting. They're both shows that I was recommended on the channel, and so I'm checking them out. One of them was recommended in this series, so to you person, the only person who I ever talked to in the comments on this series, I'm checking out the show that you mentioned, because I've wanted to check it out for fucking forever, and I never did. So yeah, that's the thing. And I have another one from someone else who recommended something from Darling in the Franks. So I appreciate that from both of you guys, ladies. I know one of you get. I don't. Moving on. Yeah. Let's talk about what actually happened in the episode before we have another 8.5 minute goddamn long intro. It's still gonna happen. It's just it's a fact of nature with this show. And just me as a channel. Anyway. In the last episode was, because it was a real toned down episode. It was the gang getting together and going to summer training or whatever, going off to do their little camping in the mountains, going up to Montana-like folk. I know this place well, only it looked nothing like that. There's way prettier over there. Japan, can you give us some what you got? Because it's just fucking cold and snowy over here, and it's not good. Not now, it's actually melting. Anyway, and by it, I mean me. So, yeah. That's pretty much what happened. We also got introduced to, the captain. Captain Lady person, whose name I do not remember, but was said multiple times. Probably will get said again. I'm probably just gonna call her Cappy. Unless I don't. Let's start the episode, shall we? Again, hopefully the fan isn't causing a problem. Again, I'm fucking melting, even though it's the middle of the night, and it shouldn't be something that's melting me. We're gonna start this video of ours in 3, 2, 1. Bacon. Lemon. Oh, was that Shirase's last name that I saw? I've actually been wondering that for a while now. It was probably said in the beginning, but I just didn't notice because I'm dumb. Kamara is always adorable. Fucking A. Partners in crime. Glasses girl, I forgot about you already. Just like Mar. Oh. Oh my god, I'm gonna melt like a jelly. I'm getting the impression this is all about Glasses Girl. Which I hope for the best. Because she's kind of adorable and she don't deserve sadness. Megumi? Megumi! I'm sorry, I got Konosuba on the brain for whatever reason. Still only seen the first season of that. I need to check out the second season as well. This is before your eyes got fucked up. Or you had contacts at the age of like 3.5. When did I first get contacts? I got them at some point in time. And improv, boys. I'm dumb as hell. Either way, whenever I got them, they fucking suck. I hate, like, don't get me wrong. It looks good for people who like to have their face not obstructed by 11-inch thick panes of fucking glass like I do. So fucking bad. My eyes are beyond fucked. I'm sure I'm like 6 ways to Sunday fucking legally blind. I am illegally blind. I don't even know what that means. What was Shirase's name? They just said it was I know it started with a K, and I'm pretty sure it ended in Kaze. Kabuchikaze. Every time I see her over there with her little laughy smile thing. Yuzuki. My heart melts every time. That one lone braid, every time I see it, I'm just like, there's a home in that. I don't know what that means. Oh. She's just pouring a shit ton of sugar in her. Okay. Shirase, fucking the Normandy SR2? What? Well, then do it. If you like to, then you do it. Okay, so they have to go to Australia before they can get on the big boat. That was adorable. Sure says complete. It's true. Everybody respect you. Girl, did I just say respect? What is wrong with me? This isn't an RPG. I need to take comedy lessons. Girl, you must have the most extreme Don't finish that, Shannon. She'll finish it. Let's just watch the show, you fucking idiot. It's a good switch to have some. Okay. It's not that bad. Again, I was on a cruise ship, which isn't quite the same thing, but it's a big-ass boat. It's actually quite fucking lovely. Had a great goddamn time. Despite freaking the fuck out. And getting there. It was great while I was there, though.
That's a decent amount of clothes.
I don't know what any of this means. I'm one of them plebeian Americans. I'm over here like, pounds! Give me pounds! I don't know what this means. Aw, that doesn't seem that bad. Maybe? Again, I don't fucking know. That is what my fucking room looked like yesterday. Hey now, I mean, you might need it. I mean, come on. I definitely don't have an entire fucking food setup about 3 inches away to my right. You need this. And I need this. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, peeler, that's too much. Shoutouts to Rin with her pigtails. You see, you went to the Emmy school of things. Now we just gotta hack your fucking legs off. I'm sad now. That would actually look a lot like her if she had blonde hair. Anyway. Focus, idiot. True, but they should probably still tell you. Fucking adulting is bullshit is what it is. I've been that way for like, what? How many years? It's actually been 3 years? What the fuck? Oh. Is that a fucking PlayStation 1? Damn. Well, I was gonna say it is, but controller looks... No, that's straight up a PlayStation 1. Oh, that's a face, which is both horrifying and adorable. Adorifying. Oh, she's a game master, I see. Turns out Mari is me through 90% of my entire life. Oh. Well, shit, did she have contacts back then? She's got I don't know things. Oh. truth, but weird's cool. Oh, I see glasses girls making me all upset and sad. Come on, Mari. Pick up what's being put down. Don't be an asshole, though. That's a fucking thumbnail if I ever seen it, is that big toothy grin of hers. Yeah, it was definitely an accident, obviously. Couldn't have been anything else. I want that fucking penguin mug! Okay, I'm sorry. I like Shirise. I'm all about the penguin. Was that her mom's book? I thought I saw her mom's name on it. I missed the rest of it because I'm fucking blind. Your boy is an idiot. Just going through and... Alright then. Your whole bunch of kids all getting fucking committed and shit. Not committed like you're going to a fucking mental... What the fuck? I'm gonna stop talking. Oh, that's fucking adorable. Yes, I mean, sure, you can stick one of those things in your pocket. Is it still an iceberg if you just hack a chunk off? I feel like so. It's a pretty big deal. Again, like I mentioned the cruise thing, leaving my space for even like a couple days, which I have to do here in about a week or so. It's one of those things where even something really small is a huge change for me, and it really does mess with me and make it extremely difficult to readjust to going and then to getting back. So that was a really big deal when I went off and did that for a week or so. It was like 10 days or some shit. I imagine hers is going to be quite a bit longer. And so I imagine that's a big thing. Well, is it anyone else, or is it you, homegirl? Come on. I get your jelly like some peanut fucking butter, but come on. Honey? Oh. You're digging yourself a fucking hole is what's happening. She's gonna rain down coconuts on someone's ass here in a minute. You get him, Shirise, these non-existent people. Again, I'm saying this like she's making it all up. I don't know if that's actually factual. It's just I'm getting that impression. Totally wrong, I'm sure. And Nono's got the valid points. Voice of reason. Yeah. Goddamn right. Something I have a problem with sometimes. But, I mean, if the video I put out last week means anything, or proves anything, but still. Yeah. You gotta work together. Just more smiles, the better. It can be hard to do that. I'm sure it's very hard for her to do it. Yeah. Fucking Carpe Diem. Oh, Captain, my Captain. And I'm so sad now. I need to rewatch that movie. That is like my favorite fucking movie of all time, and I have no idea why. It's just so fucking good. That and Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas are two of those movies that I can watch like a million times, and I'm just like, that's fucking fantastic. God damn. As fun as that kind of thing looks, I could never fucking do that. Because the thing is, you might not get this impression from me when I'm doing videos, I am extremely relaxed. Goddamn. I'm extremely chill, and I can just say shit and then do things, and it's really easy. I used to be fucking horrible. If you can go back and watch like some of the first videos I ever put out, I used to be incredibly bad with that kind of thing. And god damn. I can respect it though. Probably for the best. But outside of this, I am really shy. I really don't do well in public. It's yeah. So I couldn't do that kind of thing. But I can respect the hell out of some people who can. I'll cheer you on from the sidelines, all like quiet, wallflower like. But hmm. You're getting my emotions all away and whatnot. Always got to respect that kind of thing in a character's like, I want to change for the better of. It's like going to be a better friend or a better lover. It's one of those things I really liked about and broke my heart about what the fuck is going on here about the Pet Girl Soccer So. There's two characters in there that really heavily play on that idea, and it hurts my soul. But I can definitely respect it a lot. Even if the character who does it in that show has fucking problems. He means well, though, and that's what really matters. Do you gotta be heading out on a mission somewhere, girl? I respect the shorts. I'm a respecter of the shorter of the shorts on the women's of the peoples. That was not good grammar. I need one of those. She's off on a routine expedition. Oh. You got a pretty dang good family there. Curious how the other kids' family are. 'Cause, I mean, sure as his mom's gone, Pardon? You've rendered me a little confused. Yeah, okay. So it wasn't completely made up, but she was the one doing it, I see. Y'all are fucking kids and you don't know what the fuck you're doing. You were jealous, would be my guess, as you felt like you were losing your friend. So you decided to go fucking way over the top with your response. Again, because you're fucking kids. Not that adults don't do the same fucking thing. Right, having someone who needs to rely on you. I literally just watched Citrus earlier this week, and that same kind of topic kind of came up. It was one of those really fucking heartbreaking ideas, and I definitely get it because I've been there before. Also, yeah, you in the comments who was all like, oh, you know, it's just a fun show, you goddamn liar. Hurting my emotions. Yeah, you stop her. Let her fucking leave. Fucking A, can we make that happen? That'd be cool. I'd ship it. I just fucking realized that I'm actually fucking tearing up. God damn it. I'm actually fucking crying. What the fuck? Stop it. You fucking fat idiot. Motherfuck. It took me a minute to even realize what was happening. I'm just like, why does my face feel all scrunched up? Oh, fuck me. That was really good. I fucking really like this episode. Yeah, no, I wasn't... Because when you have a character like Glasses Girl... Again, she has a fucking name. Was it Megami, right? Megu? Doodlebop? When you have a character like that, it's very easy to find yourself kind of divided on how to feel with them, because you feel really bad because obviously they're... I fucking love the music in this goddamn show. Another one of the people who was we're talking about commenting, the person who I always talk to in Darling of the Franks, was actually just asking about the show, like, hey, should I check it out? And I'm like, oh, yeah, no, it was pretty fine so far. I haven't seen the next episode or whatever, but it seems pretty dope. I would 100% recommend it now. It's so fucking good. This episode is fantastic. But, Megami, Glasses Girl, she's just Glasses Girl, I'm sorry. She's one of those kind of characters who could very easily make someone be on the fence about. It's very easy to, because it was obvious from the very beginning that she was the one who was obviously kind of in the wrong with how she was handling the situation. Obviously, there's some argument towards Mari's inability to fucking notice her having these issues, but in the end, it was her reaction in the end that matters. And I will get back to talking. What the fuck is going on there? Was that... What the fuck? Is that... What? Now I feel like I wasn't looking hard enough at the little Jello cup or whatever the fuck that was. Anyway, I'm gonna have to look that up again if that said anything important on it. If it said anything important, I probably missed it because, it's fucking Japan. Though admittedly, they might be in Australia in that moment. Anyway, it sounded like they've officially taken off, which would make sense because it'll sound like she was in the process of leaving when she was saying goodbye to Megami. Jesus Christ, Shannon, you fucking disgusting individual. Anyway, point is, it's very easy to find yourself on the fence with that kind of character because, again, she's the one who is having the who's going out and making the wrong decision, overreacting and whatnot. But again, you can tell that she was hurting and that it was bothering her. And again, I have a deep amount of respect, despite the sadness that comes with it, a deeper amount of respect for the kind of people who are that, like, well, yeah, without someone who relies on me, I don't feel like I have anything. I don't know how to be my own person because I'm the person who everyone has to rely on. I'm very much one of those people. Throughout my entire life, I've always had that kind of thing where, like, I need to always be the one kind of, always be the one there to comfort someone, always be the one there to talk things through with someone. I always refer to it as I have, like, a fucking retarded hero complex kind of thing. But it's one of those things where I understand the feeling of being needed, and when that disappears from you, you completely lose your way. And you don't know what you're doing, you don't know how to deal with it. And again, they're kids. I mean, they're very close to adults, it sounded like. I remember correctly, I can't remember their exact ages, but they're, like, just a couple years away from being considered adults, I believe. My back is killing me. That's great. So it's not, and even, again, I said it earlier, but, like, even adults can completely fuck everything up. I mean, like, I have no idea what I'm doing. I mean, I'm only 3 years into being an adult. But that doesn't mean shit, for either way. But, it's very easy to, not be able to tell, how you feel about that kind of character. And I'm glad that in the end, it's looking like they might be able to actually resolve this. Again, it looked like Mari, again, by the end, it was like, no, I'm sorry, but you're not just abandoning me like that. I'm gonna come back, and we're gonna be friends, because, you're my fucking friend. And again, I mentioned the other kind of character that Mari is, which is very much the whole, like, I need to better myself for the people around me. I feel like I'm not good enough, and I mentioned how I like that kind of character as well, and it was cool to see how those two actually interacted, because I feel like I haven't gotten too much in the way of the kind of characters that they are. Like, I think that's all, folks. The kind of character that I think is the most kind of established in the show so far would be Shirase. That's the one I definitely get well, at least until this episode, in which I think Mari kind of took the upper hand on that. But when I think about it, Shirase strikes me as the kind of person who is pretty clearly defined in the kind of individual that she is. She's extremely driven to do this thing that really, really matters to her. Because, I mean, it's her mom. It's her mom's work and the thing that eventually ended up taking her mother away from her. From what I understand. So it's not difficult to tell where she stands on the world and on that, when it comes to that sort of thing. She's very driven. She is always, I mean, she's very emotional. She cares about the things she cares about very dearly. And, I don't know where I was going with any of this. My brain is completely given up on me. I'm sorry. I'm terrible. But, it was nice to see a bit more characterization in the members of the main cast, and I'm glad we got more on Glasses Girl. And actually, I really did enjoy her little. I'm really glad that we got this episode, I guess is what I'm trying to say, because it was cool to see. Because it very much does show how much that kind of thing can affect others, how fucking dehydrated you are can affect others. How something like a big change like that can really affect the people around you, especially the people that you care most about, and your closest friends and whatnot. And yeah, she got jealous and she got hurt, and she felt like she just didn't have that thing that she really felt that she needed, and so she acted out on it. I really, really, really enjoyed this episode, especially that last bit. I 100%, not even kidding, cried like a little bitch. Which I did not see coming. I think that's actually the first episode of any of the shows that I've done that actually made me cry, which is fucking ridiculous. Again, comments person, cross X-Saber, Doodle, what your name is. You're a liar. But thank you, though, for always commenting and whatnot. I'm really glad that I have a person for each show that I can just sit and talk about. Hopefully I'll have the same thing with the other two shows, which I won't spoil. But again, if you're watching, then you will know what it is because you're the one who recommended it. Yeah. I don't really know what else to say. I really enjoyed it, and I'm happy to see them moving on to actually getting their mission there started. They're on their way to Australia. They're gonna do this shit. Yeah, no, I really, really enjoyed it. I think that's definitely my favorite episode so far. Topping out Yuzuki's episode. Which is hard because Yuzuki owns my soul. And now I don't know what to feel. Yeah, no, so thank you all so much for watching. Sorry that I have such a rambly, doesn't make any sense kind of, anything after that. But, yeah, no, I really enjoyed it. Thanks for coming along with this episode, or for this episode with me, guys. If you guys liked it, go ahead and show it some love. I really appreciate that, you guys just check out the video. I mentioned it in Citrus, especially since that's by far my most viewed, consistently. Just like it's the same 100 people every goddamn time. It's ridiculous. But I really do appreciate the people who consistently show up every time, who keep checking the videos out. And again, I am sorry that this video is a day late. It wasn't supposed to be that way. It's just the way the world ended up working out. And again, I'm going to be starting work here pretty soon, and that's probably going to eat up into my time a little bit. Hopefully, if I'm smart, I can schedule it out where it makes sense, but I don't know. I'm also terrible at what I do. Yeah, so if you guys enjoyed it, go ahead and like it. If you guys have anything you want to say about the episode, about me, about Steve, about lemons, I'm here to talk. And there's a comment section for you, so be sure to comment down below. If you liked it enough to share it with Steve, that motherfucker, you can do that too. There's a share button. Also, subscribe if you guys care to stick around to see more. Also, don't forget to hit the bell. You know why. You know what you did, YouTube? Susan. Again, I still don't know if that's actually... I'm pretty sure that's the CEO's name. I don't. Hi, Susan. How you doing? Please tell me you don't hate me. Because I like you. What... fuck. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next episode, which is entitled The Fuck If I Know. Which is actually probably not the title, but if it is, that was a bold choice for a title. All I can say is... if I'm just gonna say, if we're gonna start getting like panty and stocking fucking level of profanity getting thrown around in this fucking show, I would be confused, but I wouldn't say I'd be disappointed or unhappy. Anyway, thank you all so much for. I'll see you. I just said thank you like 800 times. We'll see you guys in the next episode. Toodles, doodles, and glasses girl. Doesn't really work, does it? Bye-bye. It doesn't, by the way.